Hello students, welcome to this session on cause and effect. So today we are going to learn this topic of cause and effect, which from the point of view of exam is not as important because it has sporadically come in the exam. Not every year we find questions on cause and effect, but nevertheless, this forms an important basis for your reading comprehension, because in the reading comprehension there are several instances wherein two statements are given and you have to find out cause and effect relationship one way or the other in the questions when you answer in the reading comprehension passages. So let us start and see what is cause and effect. All right, so our session goal is to understand the relationship of cause and effect between these sentences and to understand the criteria to establish the cause and effect relationship between the two sentences. So the main thing is that when can we say that two sentences have a cause and effect relationship? And this understanding will also help you in your reading comprehension passages or logical reasoning passages. So session flow, approach to solve the question, and the pre-session test. Right. So what is cause and effect? Cause and effect relationship means when an event, which we call as cause, leads to the happening of another event, which we call as effect, we say that two events follow cause and effect relationship. So there are two events and one event lead to the other event. So very common definition. All of you may anyways be anyways might be knowing this definition of cause and effect relationship. Let us see through an example. So we are saying Sachin won the Man of the Match award. Sachin played brilliantly and helped the team to win the match. Now, let us try to understand the cause and effect relationship between these two sentences. Now, if you see, the first one says that Sachin won the Man of the Match award. B says Sachin played brilliantly and helped the team to win the match. So, in these two statements, there is a cause and effect relationship. B is a cause because he played brilliantly and helped the team to win the match. He got the Man of the Match award. So, one event that is playing brilliantly and helping the team to win the match, event one, is leading to event two. So that is what we mean by cause and effect relationship. Let us look at the criteria, right? So there are three criteria that I will like to talk about. Criteria number one, two, and three. Criteria number one is the precedence of cause. What does it mean is the very simple and logical thing. See, you can say something as a cause of a particular event if that cause happens before the event. So cause should always happen before the effect. That is what we are saying. Cause should happen before the effect. Then only we can say that the two events have cause and effect relationship. That's the first criteria. There are other criteria also, but that's the first criteria. So first filtration is from the two given statements, try to understand which of the statements would have happened before. So, for example, Sachin won the Man of the Match award and Sachin played brilliantly. Which of the two would have happened before is Sachin played brilliantly, right? So first thing is just filter out which of the two could have happened before. So precedence of cause. Cause will happen before. So anything that happens before could be the cause. Remember, words are could be the cause, not necessarily that it is the cause, but that is the first filtration. Cause should happen before the effect. This is the most important thing, covariability, which means if cause changes, effect should vary. Means effect is the function of cause. Very simple, right? If cause changes, effect should vary. If this is established, then 90% you should be sure that there is a cause and effect relationship. This is the most important criteria. If this is fulfilled, 90% of the chances are that the two follow the cause and effect relationship. If cause changes, effect should vary. Criteria three, beyond reasonable doubt. Only applicable in some cases. What we are saying is that it should be established that cause should lead to the effect. Yes, there can be other things also that can lead to effect. So I'm not saying that this is the only cause that will lead to effect. What I'm saying is that you should be beyond reasonable doubt, you should be sure that this cause should lead to effect. So for example, hard work leads to success. So beyond reasonable doubt, we can say that yes, hard work leads to success. Now there can be other things also which can lead to success. So we are not bothered about that. What we are saying is that whatever cause you are saying, just try to understand whether that cause will lead to effect or not. So beyond reasonable doubt, you should be sure that yes, if this is the cause, it can lead to the effect. So there are three things. Precedence of the cause. Most important is covariability, means if I change the cause, the effect should vary. And third is I should be sure that this cause actually leads to the effect. Let us apply the two things here, three things in the two examples here. Sachin won Man of the Match award. Sachin played brilliantly and helped the team to win the match. Now, if these two statements are given, and if I have to establish cause and effect relationship, which of the two would have happened earlier, right? So, if I have to establish and see whether there is a cause and effect relationship, let me assume that there is, and I will then try to see which of the two would have happened earlier. Sachin played brilliantly and helped the team to win the match. This would have happened earlier. So this could be a cause and this could be effect. But I am not sure right now. Let me now apply covariability because that will tell me. Sachin played brilliantly and helped the team to win the match. Let me say, let me vary it. How can I vary it? By negating it. So let me negate. Sachin did not play brilliantly. Now, guys, if Sachin did not play brilliantly, then will he win the Man of the Match award? If I vary my cause, automatically you will see that effect is getting varied. So this covariability is also fulfilled. So there is a cause and effect relationship. I can be 90% sure now. Now, the third thing, although it is not required, but let me apply this also and see that it should be established that cause should lead to the effect. If somebody is playing brilliantly and helps the team to win the match, isn't the effect is that the person should be recognized, and Man of the Match award is one obvious thing. So there is a cause and effect relationship, I can say, because all the three criteria are getting fulfilled. Let us look at the second one. If we measure children's shoe size and their academic knowledge, for example, we will find a positive association. But is there a cause and effect relationship? So what we are saying is that if we measure children's shoe size and their academic knowledge, for example, will we find that there is a positive association? We will find there is a positive association, but is there a cause and effect relationship? So, for example, children's shoe size increase, children knowledge increase. Can we say there is a cause and effect relationship? Let me assume for the time being there is, which of the two will precede the other? Cannot say that which will precede the other. So here itself it gets defeated. But let us see, all we can say from A and B is that there is some association, there can be correlation, but correlation does not mean cause and effect. For example, if children's knowledge decrease, let me vary B. If children's knowledge decrease, will you say that children's shoe size will also decrease? No, obviously not. So there is no cause and effect relationship here. So why I'm giving this example that is because of the reason that two statement can have some positive correlation or negative correlation. So correlation does not mean necessarily that there is cause and effect relationship. Correlation is two things are existing simultaneously. For example, if I say when I eat Maggie, it rains, there can be some correlation. There can be some correlation between it. But then I cannot say that it is a cause and effect relationship, right? So there is a difference between correlation and cause and effect relationship. So in your passages and in your questions based on the passages and logical reasoning, you are given such kind of options. So understand there is a difference between correlation and cause and effect. Correlation means two things are existing together. That's it. We cannot say that one thing is leading to other thing. For us to say one thing is leading to other thing, these are the three criteria that you need to establish. And if you are able to establish first two also, then I think you should mark it as cause and effect. I hope the things are clear. Let us now look at the pre-session exercise. Okay. So statement one is the cause and statement two is the effect is A. Statement two is the cause and statement one is the effect is B. Statement, both these statements are independent causes are is C. Both the statements are independent effect is D. Now, guys, from my experience, I have never seen answer as both these statements are independent causes. I tell you, I have never seen this, that both these statements are independent causes, because it's very difficult. There can be some cause and effect relationship, but it's very difficult to say two things as a cause. We can say two things as an effect. Anything which is which suggests action is a effect, basically. So when you are marking answer as C, right? So be thoughtful about it. What other thing I will like to point it out here is that if you are sure that there is no cause and effect relationship between the two sentences, if you are sure that A and B are not the answer, and if you are remained with C and D, please mark D. Chances of you getting it right will be much higher. Let us see the let us see the questions. School education has been made free for children of poor families. Literacy rate among the poor is steadily growing. All right. Now, what you need to do is you need to assume that there is a cause and effect relationship here. To establish it, let us start that there is a cause and effect relationship. If there is a cause and effect relationship, which of the two could be the cause? Let us see. School education has been made free for children for poor made free for children of poor families. Literacy rate among the poor is steadily growing. If you logically think, this could be the cause and this could be the effect. This could have taken first. Statement number one should have been done first, that education has been made free for poor families, and its outcome could be that some improvement is happening. But right now, I'm not saying that I have established the relationship. Right now, I'm saying that one could be the cause and two could be the effect. Let us apply covariability and see. Let me say that I change the cause. Let me say that school education has been made free, and I will say that it has not been made free for children of poor families. If it has not been made free, if it is costing poor families, then will they send their children to school? No, they will not send. If they will not send their children to school, then will literacy rate improve? No, it will not improve. So I think that covariability definitely satisfies these two. Now, if I apply beyond reasonable doubt also, so it's logical that if I'm giving something for free to poor families, the consumption of that thing could increase. So statement one, two could lead to statement number two, and that is why answer is A here. Statement one is the cause and statement two is the effect. Let us look at the second question. Hallmarking of gold jewelry has been made compulsory. Many persons do not prefer to buy hallmark jewelry. Okay. Now let us see if there is some cause and effect relationship. So let me assume there is a cause and effect relationship. Now, if that is the case, which of the two can precede the other? Hallmarking of gold jewelry has been made compulsory. This looks like the effect, if there is. Many persons do not prefer to buy hallmark jewelry. This is a constant thing. So this could be the cause and this could be the effect, right? It has been made compulsory. If something has been made compulsory, there would be some reason behind it. So two is could be the cause and E could be the effect. I'm not saying that there is a cause and effect relationship. Now I will apply the covariability and see. Many person prefer to buy hallmark jewelry. Now, if many people prefer to buy hallmark jewelry, hallmarking of gold jewelry has been made compulsory. How is statement one getting changed? It has been made compulsory. That could be because of so many things, right? I cannot say that because people prefer to buy, they will make it not compulsory, right? So that is what covariability means. I am changing this. Many person prefer to buy hallmark jewelry, so one should also change and say hallmarking of gold jewelry has not been made compulsory. So there is no logic to statement one getting changed because two is getting changed. So covariability fails here, and that is why answer is D, that both are independent effect of something. Let us look at the third question. Prices of toys in the markets have gone down. Government has reduced import duty on the toys. So see, if I understand, if you look at it, statement two could be the cause and statement one could be the effect. Statement one is saying something is has happened. Price of toys in the market have gone down. Why will they gone down? There could be some cost to it. So government has reduced import duty on toys. So when the government reduces import duty, less taxes has to be paid, and that's why price can go down. Let me go. Let me apply covariability. Government has reduced. Let me say government has increased import duty. Now, if government has increased import duty, will the price of toys in the market have gone down? So, will that vary? Statement number one will vary. Yes, this will also vary because now the statement will be if government has increased the import duty, then prices of toys in the markets will also go up. So if I change two, one also gets changed. So that means there is a covariability between the two. I change the cause, effect also gets changed. So answer is two is the main cause and one is the main effect. Let us see. Inflation rate in India has come down. Reserve Bank of India has increased the interest rate. Once again, this could be the cause and this could be the effect. Inflation rate has come down. So why has it come down? Because government has done something, right? So let us see. Reserve Bank of India has increased rate. Let me say that Reserve Bank of India has decreased interest rate. Now, if the banks decrease the interest rate, will inflation come down or go up? Once again, if government does that, inflation will go up, because once the Reserve Bank of India decreases the interest rate, there will be more money in the market that will lead up to inflation. That's a basic economic fact. So here again, two is the main cause and one is the main effect. Next, in last 2 years, there is a considerable reduction in cancellation of flights due to fog in North India. Okay. Statement two, in the last 2 years, there is a considerable improvement in passenger amenities on all airports of North India. Okay. Now, if I check the two statements, which of the two can precede the other? Both talks about in last 2 years. What can I say? Which of the two precedes other? All I can say is that both these statements are happening simultaneously, right? So it's very difficult for me to establish the precedence of one statement over the other. And that is why I will say that both these statements are effects of some independent causes. So that is it for this particular section. Please take the post session test to see your progress. Thank you very much.